Good morning, everybody. This is Fred Gronval with yet another cash envelope video. This is December 12th, Thursday, December 12th. We had one yesterday. We got one today. Kind of nice. Like to make a habit of it. I guess all you guys would too. Sometimes it goes and fits and starts. Okay, the program is called the Prosperity People System. We call it PPS for short. Like it says here, envelopes stuffed with cash by 1 and 2 day delivery. If you want to find out more about it, go to www.cashsensation.com or www.thecashdoctor.net. I had this .net, thecashdoctor.net first, and I found myself telling people to go to thecashdoctor.com, which is wrong, but I just get so used to saying .com that I decided probably be smarter just to go ahead and get a .com domain name. This is a domain name that I get it at GoDaddy, and I forward it to my Prosperity People Systems website, which is the website address. It's a replicated website that you get when you join. So your website address would be something like www.prosperitypeoplesystems.com !ID equals, and then your username, F. Gronval. Instead of trying to spell that all out for people, we just get an easy one and forward it to the replicated website address. When you go to that website, the first thing you hit is a capture page, and you get your choice of 4 capture pages. You can choose the one that you like. You can rotate them. You can do whatever you want with them. I just stick with the same one over and over again. When you join, I'll set all that up for you. I'll go ahead and get you a domain name. There's also a callback request phone number that is unique to your website. So you'll have a unique domain name and a unique voicemail number. When people call this voicemail, they hear a little over a minute recording. They say there's a professional voicemail, and the guy says that he wants to be sure that you've read the whole website, that you've seen the whole 12-minute video, that you've read the whole website, and in a real nice way that you have cash to join. And then he tells you to leave your name, phone number, and best time to contact you, and what level you want to join at. So the nice thing about that is when somebody leaves a callback request for you, you get a notification email. The email subject is "You have a new message," and when you open the email, you can click on that message. That it's an MP3 file. It's right there for you to listen to. You click on it, jot the person's phone number down, and call them back. Or you can have me call them back and close your sale for 20% of the gift. In PPS, you keep 100% of your own gifts. The gifting levels are 500, 1,500, 3,500, 7,500, and 11,000. I got in at the 7,500 level. If you want, of course, you can start at any level and then upgrade by paying the difference between where you are and where you want to go. There's a one-time admin fee, 167 for the 500 level, 247 for the 1500 level, and then it goes up $100 for every level thereafter. So, for example, 1500 is 247, 3500 is 347, and so on. Okay, let's open. Oh, marketing. Yes, marketing. One thing about big ticket programs, I find the biggest weakness when people join them is, what do I do to market my website? How do you do that? People see the video, they get excited, they join the program, but then they don't know what to do next. And of course, your back office has a marketing section that spells out lots of different ways that you can market this program. The first 7 techniques that they have are free, and the ones listed after that are those are the ones where you have to pay. What I did was I built a website for my group that has the 4 methods that have worked best for me. And by far, the easiest and fastest and best method that I'm using is called text blasting. Text blasting simply sends a text message to people who have joined a program in the past 30 to 90 days. I have a list broker, a guy that markets the lists that I make up when people join programs with me. And he does that he rents them out for me, and I get 65% of the rental fee, and he keeps 35%. And he does this for, I don't know, 10, 15, probably about 30 or 40 different lists. And they're all different types of programs. Some of them are very expensive and some of them are very inexpensive. And what we do is we pick out the best lists from that group and we send text blasts to them. We send an initial text message that says, make $3,000 to $5,000 weekly in cash. Best part is all you do is have the coaches close your sales for you. So they send out a teaser message like that. And when it says respond with a code, and they list like a 3-digit code to see the free video. And so that's what people will do. They'll get the text message, reply with the code, and they get a follow-up message that is your website address and your callback request phone number. So it says go to www.cashsensation.com to see the video, then call 513-715-3500 to order, or if you have questions. So people will go to your capture page, they'll put in their name and their email address. When they do that, they click on yes, let me see the website, and it takes them directly to your PPS website. Of course, the name and email address go to a list that it stores called My Leads in your back office. Your back office also has an autoresponder, and the autoresponder has 27 pre-written emails that will automatically start sending emails to your leads on the first day that they put their name and email address in. So you have about a month's worth of marketing that's done for you automatically by your PPS back office. And of course, you can use that list to do your own follow-up emails or your own marketing, which is what I do. I send out emails like this to a group of email addresses that I've collected over the years. And I recommend that you do that too, and I'll be happy to show you how if you're interested. The website that I'm talking about, I call it my one-click marketing website, is www.msidr.com/PPS. MSI is the name of my list broker's marketing company. He has 20 phone lines that he does text blasting with. When you go to the website and order a text blast, you get an immediate acknowledgement letting you know when that your order was received and when it's going to be scheduled to go out. Typically, if you order on a Thursday or a Friday, they send text blasts on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday only. And Monday is the absolute best day to market opportunities. I don't know why, but it's always been like that, whether you're doing direct mail, whether you're doing online. People must wake up on Monday morning and say, oh my gosh, I got to make some money. And so when they see advertisements about making money from home, they respond to them. So if you get your text blast scheduled for, at least if you get it in on Friday, it will go out Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. It usually takes 3 days to get a text blast out. How much are they? 2,500 of them will cost you $149. 5,000 of them will cost you $249. So that's like another $100. You double your quantity to 5,000. At that point, $249 for 5,000. That's 5 cents each, and they stay that price, all the way up to 100,000 texts. So if you want to do 10,000, it's $499. So a lot of people will start with a 149 or a 249. And a lot of times we will get someone that responds immediately. They watch that 12-minute video, which is one of the best videos that I've seen for any of these kind of programs. They watch that 12-minute video and boom, you get an email notification that someone's left you a message. So like I had one the other day, a gal sent out a text blast. She was just starting, and we called the guy, and the guy says, I want to join at the 3,500 level. Where do I send this money? He had the cash all ready to go, and he was ready to send it and get started. So there's lots of examples like that. All right. So speaking of, so that is the website, the www.msidr.com. I call it a one-click website. That's the wrong one. There it is. One-click marketing website. www.msidr.com/PPS. If you go there, you'll see a color postcard, and you'll see a color flyer. You can have these printed and mailed for you. This is the flyer. It's 2 pages, front and back. So it's a very well done, good looking flyer. I wrote it myself. My graphic artist did the graphics, and it works well. We sent out 1,000 of them, and I got three sales from it so far. The postcard has these graphics on the front and some graphics on the back of it, but it kind of matches this motif here. It has the same gal, only it's smaller. So let's get on to the fun part here, which is opening our overnight envelope that we got in. I love FedEx because this one was delivered by 9 a.m., it said. And sure enough, a couple of minutes after 9, my doorbell rang. So inside is a folder. And inside the folder is an envelope. Hopefully inside the envelope will be some goodies. Open this up. Two envelopes. I imagine one is the admin fee and the other one is the gift. Okay, this appears to be gift, gifting statement. Gifting statement is just a little paper that they fill your name in on and sign their name that says they're giving you a gift and they don't expect anything in return. 15 $100 bills, and it just is so nice to get cash in the mail. And this will probably be admin fee. $247. So there we go. 1,747. But this 247, what I do is I forward it to admin by PayPal, friends and family, which is the way he likes to get it. But you can send it by FedEx. FedEx is getting so expensive, though, that you hate to send two of them. That's why I just have them send it to me and then I forward it. But some people, being new to the process, want to be sure that admin gets their fee and nobody else runs off with it, and they prefer to send it directly. We've got no problem with that. I can give you the PayPal address to send the money to, or you can send a FedEx by just put the cash in the mail, or you probably even take a money order. All right, very good. I plan on doing a video about marketing, just marketing, no opening up cash envelopes, but telling you what I do to market PPS. What I do is I do text blasts. I also purchase lists. I purchase membership lists from other big ticket programs. There are big ticket programs that have been discontinued, and the owner will put his membership list with email addresses and mailing addresses up for sale. And I just bought 122,000 leads from the Empower Network. Remember that one, the Empower Network? Those leads are available. You have to have the right email platform that will allow you to upload a list and send emails to it. It's a little bit tricky sometimes sending out emails because you have to get them delivered. You don't want them going to the spam box. And it turns out that everybody each email address has a sender's rating, like a sender score, they call it. And that is what determines whether you go to the spam box or whether you go to the inbox. And so when you start sending emails out with a brand new email address, and here it goes to Gmail, Gmail looks at that and says, this is an email address I haven't seen before. What's the sender score on this thing? Oh, I don't have a sender score for this one. Well, we'll keep an eye on it, but this one's going to the spam box. So what you have to do is you have to warm up. It's called warming up an IP address. And what you do is you start sending a small quantity of emails on a regular basis, week after week. In about 5 weeks, you will have established a reasonably good sender score, and then you can start expanding the quantity of emails that you have. There's a definite process, and this company will take you through it. They'll even supervise and make sure that you're going to get your emails delivered. You know, it would be nice just to flip a button and have cash envelopes start coming in, but it turns out that you kind of have to do it right and follow instructions. The good news is that we have those instructions for you, and I spend a lot of time on the phone with my members, showing them how to do it the right way. It's not time consuming. You're going to spend 30 or 40 minutes a week, sometimes an hour a week, sending out some email follow-ups. And what we're trying to do is get people to start recognizing our email address. There's 2 reasons people buy programs. One is because when they see the program, they watch the video, they say, wow, this is really slick. I really like it. I'm joining this program. And there are people that get so excited about the program, they don't really care who their sponsor is, they just want in. Other people, when they see a program for the first time, they think, wow, that's a great program. I wonder if anybody out there that I know is in this thing. Their idea being that they want to join with a sponsor who they've done business before with or that they know. And I'm like that, you know. It's called sponsor shopping. You want to get someone to be your sponsor who's knowledgeable and can help you. So that's what we try to bring to the table is help for you and knowledge of how you do it. All right, that's it. Done with the lecture for the day. Everybody have a great weekend this weekend, and we'll talk to you next week. Goodbye.